Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kroy Biermann blasts Kim Zolciak, wants primary custody of kids. It's back to school season and Kroy Biermann is looking to make some major changes for his children before classes start. He just asked a court to make his home the primary residence for the kids he shares with Real Housewives of Atlanta alum, Kim Zolciak. The two have been in an on-again, off-again divorce for the past 2 years, with a myriad of financial problems complicating their split. They've lost their home, they've lost their fortune, and things are a mess. Now it seems like Kroy is trying to regain a sense of normalcy for the kiddos. In court documents reviewed by TMZ, Kroy detailed how the current custody agreement is detrimental to their children's mental health. Their parenting plan instructs Kim and Kroy to each take 2 kids at a time. Their 2 older sons travel as a pair, and their young twins travel as a pair. This arrangement means that the 4 kids aren't in the same household at the same time. Kroy wants to change that. Not only does he believe the current arrangement isn't working for the kids, but he also claimed that Kim shouldn't be the primary residence. There is a noteworthy absence of structure and accountability in the mother's home. The split/shared custody arrangement is not in the best interests of the children, Kroy's team said in the court documents. Kroy alleged that Kim leaves the kids unattended for long stretches of time. He also claimed she pulls the kids out of school at random times and shows next to no familiarity with their needs. While Kroy waits on a response from the judge, Kim's lawyers issued a statement hitting back at the allegations. According to them, this is nothing short of a publicity stunt, and Kim has been the primary emotional anchor for the children. The claims made in the recent filing are completely false, misleading, and deeply hurtful. Kim has always been, and continues to be, a devoted, loving, and attentive mother who puts her children's needs above everything else, the statement read. The statement concluded by saying that Kim remains committed to co-parenting, and she's focused on the children's best interests. A judge has yet to rule on the matter. The Real Housewives of Atlanta is streaming on Peacock and Hulu in the UK and Ireland. The saga of Kroy Biermann and Kim Zolciak has turned into one of the most dramatic, heartbreaking, and headline-grabbing divorce battles in the Bravo universe. What started as a fairy tale romance between the NFL star and the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum has spiraled into a public war of words, accusations, and most recently, a bitter custody fight over their 4 children. For years, fans watched Kroy and Kim project the image of a glamorous, picture-perfect couple, Kim with her wigs and quick one-liners, Kroy with his calm, steady presence. Their love story, which unfolded before Bravo cameras, seemed almost too good to be true. But as the cracks in their marriage became undeniable, the foundation they once boasted about began to crumble. Now Kroy isn't just filing papers and making court appearances. He's blasting Kim with accusations that paint a very different picture of their once idyllic home. The custody battle heats up. In a shocking turn, Kroy has made it clear that he wants primary custody of their children, Kroy Jr., Cash, and twins Kaya and Kane. According to insiders close to the situation, his reasoning is rooted in what he describes as Kim's unstable behavior and questionable financial decisions. Kroy feels he's been the steady one, an insider explained. He's the one paying the bills, managing the household, and making sure the kids have structure. Kim has been consumed with appearances, gambling, and her own lifestyle. The word gambles has popped up more than once in Kroy's claims. He reportedly insists that Kim's habits extend beyond shopping sprees and luxury splurges. He believes her financial recklessness threatens the stability of their children's lives. For a man who once played professional football, providing discipline and order was second nature. Now Kroy believes that same discipline needs to extend to his role as a full-time parent. In recent filings, Kroy didn't hold back. He accused Kim of being unfit to maintain primary custody due to her alleged obsession with online gaming, frequent partying, and the couple's mounting financial troubles. At one point, the two even faced foreclosure rumors on their lavish Georgia mansion, which only intensified the perception that chaos was ruling their household. Kroy doesn't want his kids growing up in an environment where money is being thrown away while basic needs get overlooked. Another source revealed, He's angry and frustrated that Kim hasn't prioritized their family over her habits. Fans who once knew Kroy as the quiet, reserved counterpart to Kim's bold personality were stunned by his recent tone. His statements have been direct, raw, and even harsh, proving just how far their relationship has deteriorated. Kim's response. Of course, Kim hasn't stayed silent. The Bravo veteran has clapped back, insisting that she's the glue that holds their family together. In her words, she's the one who's always been there for the children while Kroy traveled for football or handled outside responsibilities. Kim doesn't see herself as unstable, a close friend defended. She believes Kroy is exaggerating to paint her in the worst light possible. She's a mother before anything else, and she's not going to let anyone, especially her ex, take her children away from her. But court filings don't operate on emotions alone. Judges look for evidence, and both Kim and Kroy are now preparing to drag every detail of their lives into the courtroom. Financial records, testimonies, even lifestyle choices. A family in the middle. For the children, the tug-of-war has been particularly difficult. Onlookers say the kids are aware of the tension, even if shielded from the full extent of the legal battle. Friends of the couple worry about the long-term effects. These are formative years, one source lamented. The twins are still little, and the older boys are starting to understand more about what's happening. Kroy believes giving them stability through primary custody is the best way to protect them. It's a delicate balance, protecting the innocence of childhood while navigating one of the most high-profile divorces in the Bravo world. Financial pressures. At the heart of Kroy's accusations lies the issue of money. Reports of back taxes, lawsuits, and mounting debt have haunted the couple for months. Kroy claims he has been left scrambling to clean up financial messes, while Kim has allegedly continued to chase luxury. She doesn't live within reality, Kroy reportedly told a confidant. It's about appearances, about looking like everything is fine when it's not. That's not the example I want set for my kids. The financial collapse has undoubtedly played into the breakdown of their marriage. What once looked like a glamorous empire, a mansion, designer labels, reality TV deals, now feels more like a fragile facade. Public versus private. While much of their fight has spilled into the public eye, both Kroy and Kim have moments where they try to shield their private pain. But in today's age of social media, it's nearly impossible. Kim still shares glamorous selfies and upbeat messages, while Kroy has taken a quieter but sharper approach, letting legal documents and statements speak for him. Fans are torn. Some see Kim as a mother fighting to keep her family together, while others believe Kroy is justified in stepping up to demand custody. The end of Kroy and Kim. Perhaps what makes this custody battle sting even more for fans is how far the couple has fallen from their love story. Their wedding special on Bravo was a fairy tale filled with roses, vows, and promises. Their spin-off series Don't Be Tardy showcased family life, humor, and love. But reality TV only captures fragments. Behind the cameras, the stresses of money, fame, and lifestyle expectations were building. Now the same cameras that once celebrated their love are documenting its unraveling. What comes next? The road ahead is anything but smooth. Court dates loom, lawyers circle, and public opinion shifts with each headline. If Kroy succeeds in obtaining primary custody, it would mark a dramatic shift in the lives of the Zolciak Biermann children, and in Kim's role as a mother. If Kim pushes back successfully, she may retain custody, but at the cost of dragging her ex through more mud. Either way, the bitterness between them seems unlikely to fade anytime soon. For now, Kroy stands firm in his demand. My kids deserve stability, structure, and a home free from chaos. Whether the courts agree remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. The once glittering love story of Kroy Biermann and Kim Zolciak has turned into a cautionary tale of fame, fortune, and family unraveling in real time.